If that had it been on target. Good goal over the top. Mbappe. Vinicius. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Real Martinelli. Rightful pass. Nearly worked out. The fine interception. Well, he needs to be careful here. Trossard. Dealt with easily by Courtois. Chouameni. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Kylian Mbappe. The through ball. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Trossard. Saka. It does appear to be opening up on the flank for Arsenal here. And the throw-in forthcoming. It's opening up for them. Partey. And support available. There was the chance they could get caught out on the break here. A very effective challenge put in. Declan Rice. Well, there's a textbook example of how to press the ball. Time for a change then. Not giving him a moment's peace. Tumbling up all the stoppages. We'll have 2 additional minutes. As a win for Real. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Gray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid up against Arsenal.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. 2 motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eden Militao in central defence. Vinicius Junior starts with Rodrigo Aguero. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. Now sending it in. Not away properly. Exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful. Stuart, what are you expecting to see from Mbappe? Alongside Declan Rice in central midfield, and in this tactical setup they have just the one player in attack. Gabriel Martinelli. Federico Valverde. Right on the pass. Still very dangerous. Well, just mistimed as well, and the flag going up. Thomas Partey. William Saliba. Martin Ødegaard. Rice with it. Trossard. Gabriel Martinelli. And they have possession again. Kylian Mbappe. On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Here it is again. It's all about the pace and transition. He's so quick to get out from the back, and the Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
The game restarted by Arsenal. A wake-up call for the Arsenal players, perhaps, and they construct a response. Declan Rice. It's with Ødegaard. Just the challenge that was required. Jude Bellingham. Rodrigo. Here's Mbappe. He's threaded through by Mbappe. Oh, but he's done brilliantly to cut it out. Could be dangerous. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point. And momentum is with them. Carvajal. Now with Bellingham. Well, he has options available. Martinelli. So the whistle then, they're at the halfway stage in this match. Into the second half then, here at the Bernabeu. Vinicius Junior. And back to Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Arsenal regaining possession. Trossard. Bukayo Saka. Now in possession, Trossard. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Dangerous ball. Carvajal. Well, who wouldn't want to have Kylian Mbappe in their side? Stuart, a key component of his team. And there's such a referee as well as this player offside. No panic, just passing. They're trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Jude Bellingham. That is offside. Declan Rice. Bukayo Saka. It's with Ødegaard. Partey. Saka. given it away.
Que está bloqueando el paso en el parking. Que su dueño acude al control de seguridad. Por favor.
Can he make it count?
Goal.
The ball is rolling again. The score. What's going to happen next? Declan Rice. Gabriel Martinelli. Arsenal have given it away. Valverde. Aurelien Tchouameni. Here's Valverde. And playing it through, and the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Saka. He's in with a chance. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Mbappe. And that is a below-par pass. They have to show a commitment to attack Arsenal in these times. An equaliser in the closing stages. Well, the ball is running again and 2-all. Mendy. And Valverde. Aurelien Tchouameni. Federico Valverde. Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage. It could be decisive. And the referee playing advantage. Carvajal. It's looking promising. And defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Can they forge ahead? Well, they've got it. Missed a wonderful chance.
Well, with time running out, you couldn't ask for a better opportunity. I just can't see them getting another one now.
1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Mbappe. And so the referee brings the 90 minutes. It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Real Madrid up against Arsenal. Delivering it into the box. Pressing high up has its advantages. And Sernia on the volley.
Well, he'd be frustrated with that finish. That was a big opportunity there.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Vinicius Junior starts with Rodrigo out wide. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. And a look at the starting lineup for Arsenal. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. He's in here. No long way for the opener today. Restart the game now, and they have work to do as they try to wipe out that last goal. Gabriel Martinelli. Plenty of support here. In goes the cross, but absolutely no support there. The attack carried promise, but petered out. Declan Rice. Now in possession, Cossar. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. But then the one that fails to hit its target. An encouraging Arsenal move. Opportunity for them to get back into the game. Still alive. Rice. And now with Cossar. Return to Ødegaard. Determined defending. And threading it through. It's got to be!
So quick. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Now on they go again. And Real very much in control. Martin Ødegaard. Nice with it. Gabriel Martinelli. Good-looking move. A glorious chance. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Vinicius. Is this the moment? Fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Carvajal. Almost at half-time, Real Madrid with the lead here. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts.
Well, what a first-half performance this has been so far. They look like scoring every time they go forward. The positional rotation, the ability of players to run with the ball, and the passing have been brilliant. Let's hope to see a similar display in the second 45.
Is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Second half underway here, and Arsenal quite simply need to lift themselves. Bellingham. Here's Valverde. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid.
So unfortunate.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Gabriel Martinelli. Nice with it. Thomas Partey. Martinelli. Martinelli. Delivered into the box. And not an attempt he'll be terribly proud of. Jude Bellingham. Bellingham. Here's Valverde. Back to Mbappe. And there to intercept. Martin Ødegaard. The challenge that was required. Chouameni. Arsenal did well to win back possession. Martinelli. And he's through here. One for the chip. Oh, how about that for a chip? Savouring. Pure brilliance. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is.
Martinelli. Antonio Llano. Repetimos, Antonio Llano. Acérquese al sector 3, por favor.
Declan Rice. A foul but no whistle. Instead advantage with Arsenal. Oh, managing to beat him. There's the fullback. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Del Arsenal. Con el 11, Martinelli.
Carvajal. And Bellingham. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Could it be? And it goes! Such a complete performance. All in one now.
Con el 11,
And we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Martinelli. Cross could be useful. Still not clear. Well, in the final analysis, his timing just wasn't there.
Well, it's always difficult to hit those perfectly, and unfortunately for him, he got that all wrong.
Promising looking ball. An alert piece of defending. And it's a quality pass. Saka. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Carvajal. And Bellingham. And he has options available. Electing to shoot. Crucial piece of defending. And they are committed to making the substitution here. And over comes the corner. And a penalty has been given here. And a goal! Well, it really is a sparkling day for football at one of the great venues in the world game, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid up against Arsenal.
Well, they've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good
Space and time for Arsenal. Could cross it in here. Appear to be in two minds. Oh, really careless. They might be in. Oh, the post denied him.
Well, it's been a fast start by Arsenal here. They did everything but take the lead. Carry on like this, and surely
Oh, Rob Stewart will not score. And a goal it is. Now one way for the opening attack.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And Mbappe's movement and penalty box awareness makes that finish look easy. That's a really good goal.
start the game then, and they have work to do as they try to wipe out that last goal. Martin Ødegaard. This could be dangerous. This could square the game. Reading it well. It's opened up for him. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here it is again, and just look how he turns away from his marker and then gets his shot away. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Chance to put them in front. Well, that was on the cusp of saying he's out. It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Watson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Arsenal.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often...
That's a workout ball. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside him. Opportunity it is. But it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper. And that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
That's an important intervention. But I'll tell you what, I really admire the fact that Jude Bellingham can do just about everything. He can score, he can set up chances, he can defend. What do you expect to see from him in this game?
Well, when he's playing well, he can unlock any defence. He can manipulate the ball, see a pass and beat defenders. He'll be key today.
Room to roam for the Merengues here. Shoots in the centre. Determined defending. Needs to tread carefully. Thomas Partey. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Can he find the right pass? Vinicius Junior. Gabriel Martinelli. Reading it through. Is it going to be? And a touch of finesse. That is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling. Valverde. Chouameni. Bellingham. Mbappe with it. High quality defending. Bukayo Saka. Timber. Now in possession, Trossard. Really good build-up, but no end product. Could be dangerous. It could be for Mbappe. It's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly, it's a fantastic strike.
Might work out. Can they put it away? And the diving header! The fans erupt, as they've every right to. That was astonishing. Not just any old header. A touch of artistry about that. My goodness. The play was allowed to carry on, but now that it's come to a halt, a caution. Jude Bellingham. And Bellingham. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, Derek, after a slow start when he was tightly marked, he got better and better as the first half went on, and he got his reward with that goal. I'm looking forward to his second half display.
And now they get the ball rolling. Well, it's advantage Arsenal after the first 45 minutes, but still a long way from being decided here. Ødegaard. A terrific defending. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue. And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot. That's a good pass. Offside it is, and he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
Saka, determined defending. Jude Bellingham. Mbappe with it. Chances on. Well, he had the chance. He left the power. He might be regretting that now.
Well, he got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor miss.
Mbappe. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Oh, fancy footwork. And it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking. And back underway. But lots of goals here. 3-2. Ødegaard. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Bellingham. It's Arsenal's turn now. Trossard. A genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Mbappe. Might be able to set up the chance. 20 minutes remaining. Jurgen Timber. It's with Ødegaard. Partey. Martin Ødegaard. Well, that took confidence, but was able to do his job defensively in the end. Rodrigo. White. Rice with it. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Really vital interception here. Federico Valverde is with Vinicius Junior.
Completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Gabriel Martinelli. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left, and just one goal between the sides. Tremendous challenge. Rodrigo. Just waits on the pass. Well, it's not going to come. Turned out quickly then.
Yeah, he was offside by quite a bit there, and he knew it.
So a personnel change then.
Con el 19, Trossard. Entra en su lugar con el 23.
Rock is against Arsenal, but what can they pull out of the fight here? And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Tchouaméni and Valverde. Well, there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid. It's very much a temple of football. The Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid versus Arsenal.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Vinicius Junior starts with Rodrigo out wide. And under the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. Midfield, and the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition.
Aquí va el once inicial del Real Madrid. ¿Cómo nos gusta el fútbol en el Santiago Bernabéu? Esto va a empezar.
And the game begins. Carvajal. Real found themselves in a position of menace. He's in. Just what their fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. goalkeeper, but it didn't. Carvajal. Wonderfully weighted pass. Keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. And the cutback. He fancies it. And looking for more than equal to the task. And over it comes. A bit of defending. Trying to build a head of steam. Another corner it'll be. Well, to be blunt, missfiring with the header. Good example of pressing without the ball. Has eyes for goal. Determined defending. Arsenal trailing, but they have a try. What can they do with it? Let's see about the delivery. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Could be a chance to break here. Trossard. Martinelli. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, he made sure there was action. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. Chance to equalise here. And a goal! He was composure personified. And he's done his job from the spot. Rodrigo. Reception to snuff out the danger. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. There's eyes for goal. He's done well to finish over the bar. In the short corner, let's see. And the throw in for Arsenal. Trossard. And return to Rice. Martinelli. It's there for him. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. That's a good-looking shot. Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. Carvajal. They're trying to get right into his face. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Rodrigo. Textbook defending inside the box. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Second half underway, and Arsenal looking to build upon a largely positive first-half performance. Vinicius. Very timely interception. Bukayo Saka. It's with Ødegaard. Yuri and Timber. Trossard. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Valverde. And Bellingham. Mbappe. Decisive pass from Mbappe. He's got to continue his run. Goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms. The ball is drive again at 2-all. The final shot. With Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Now, who can he play it to? Nice work on the pass. Oh goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Rudiger. 30 minutes left for play. Counter-attacking possibilities. Oh, a chance here. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning saves here! They're back underway. A glut of goals here. 3-0. Timber. His marker for 10. Took it close into the centre. He thwarted the attack illegally. And perhaps a card is forthcoming. Now delivering that deep cross. And I thought that might carry a threat, but a strong punch by the keeper. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. They will be afraid to the referee deciding that it didn't warrant a yellow card being handed out. A chance to whip it in. Saka. And veering in. Determined block. Oh, very effective play. This could square the game. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Kylian Mbappe. A textbook interception. Just 15 minutes remaining. Trossard. It's with Ødegaard. And nicely over the top. And Real come away with it. Well, attacking possibilities. Mbappe. And he's on! Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance! And the current scoreline, 4-2. Declan Rice. Timber. Arsenal could be onto something. And it's played into the centre. A real challenge for the goalkeeper. Rudiger. Mendy. Here's Mbappe. Jude Bellingham. And now Rodrigo. Kylian Mbappe. Carvajal. On to Rodrigo. And Valverde. Carvajal. And nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. And that is that, the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win. Well, the players here at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu are going to have the sun shining down on them. I'm looking forward to that, no doubt. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart atmosphere really building up nicely. We should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid versus Arsenal.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal.
Great opportunity here.
It was a chance, but disappointing.
Well, from that position, he has to do a lot better there.
Rodrigo. Arsenal finding space on the wing. And he's in. Oh, it's a super save.
Well, he always looked in control of the situation. That's a top-class save.
Has eyes for goal. Outdone himself with that save. He's driven in the corner. Well, able to survive that attacking push. With that, the move comes to an end, and a goal kick to follow now. Aurélien Tchouameni. Well, there to intercept. Timber. Martin Ødegaard.
Well, as we've seen, Arsenal have dominated the ball in the last 15 minutes. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It'll be certainly no less than they deserve. They just need to be a bit more clinical in that final third now.
Well, you've got to say, comfortably off target, Stuart.
Yeah, that's a waste of good possession. His teammates are not happy with him, and they're letting him know.
Tchouameni. Here's Valverde. Excellent position taken up by the backman.
Wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and there's certainly no doubt about the point. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Back underway, 1-0 it is. Martin Ødegaard. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Helped away by the keeper. Tchouameni. Chances on. Counter-attacking very much an option. It might be. That's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle it.
Well, here's the replay. It all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. And Mbappe's movement and penalty box awareness makes that finish look easy. That's a really good goal.
Lots of space for Arsenal. A deft clearance. Trossard. it is the first half score. Into the second half then, and Arsenal with a real mountain to climb. Gabriel Martinelli. And Valverde. Mendy. Well, he could be in trouble there. And no foul in the referee's opinion. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. This looks more than decent. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Mendy. And playing it through. Such a complete performance. Forward in front now. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Thomas Partey. Timber. Nearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Partey. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Trying his luck. Fine stop. Who's going to get on the end of it? Still a chance. Well, no damage done. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And he's through here. The back line to the shot. Surely then. Oh! Burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Martin Odegaard. Timber. It's with Odegaard. Passing it through. Martinelli. And he's fired over the corner. Under real pressure defensively, will they pay the price? In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target.
Gol de los Ganes.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Partey. Can he make it count? Firing against the crossbar. Looking promising. And front goal with me. And over it comes. Decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Rudiger. Chouameni. Bellingham. Carvajal. Mbappe with it. Leading it through. Could be in. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance. a fine play. Martinelli. Martinelli. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Can he convert? Just narrowly wide in the end. So 2 substitutes to come on in one go. Players here at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu are going to have the sun shining down on them. I'll be looking forward to that, no doubt. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. But if you go to tries like that, it has to be spot on. What does the referee think of it? Players waiting in the centre. Van Dijk. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they have been planning. And they go again. Arsenal know they need to wipe out that last goal. Declan Rice. Can he find the right pass? Well, great read there to intercept. And passing it through. Rodrigo. Bukayo Saka. Good-looking sequence. Bellingham. And Bellingham. Vinicius. A cut back. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. It does appear to be opening up on the flank for Arsenal here. Chouameni. Pressing like that will help the cause. Takes the shot. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
Well, they're getting closer, but they need to take one of these chances.
He has teammates around him. Could be threatening. That's really shot goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Martinelli. Declan Rice. Now in possession, Kossar. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Kossar. Feeding it through. And a nice piece of defending. Trossard has eyes for goal. Well, they gave him the big build-up, but the keeper has it comfortably. That's a good pass. A matter of keeping his composure. Oh, now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, but in the end, it's far too easy to break the 2-1 against the keeper. What were the defenders trying to do? Nice finish, but poor defence.
And then it is the half-time whistle. Second half underway here, and Arsenal quite simply need to lift themselves. Arsenal could threaten from this position. And he's certainly not alone.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
Who's going to get on the end of it? So a throw in for Real Madrid. Visualisation and execution. This is turning into something of a rush. 4-0. That's an important intervention. Timber. Possession one. Could be dangerous. And no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Thomas Partey. And into the last 30 minutes now. Chouameni. Mbappe with it. There was impending danger, but good defending. A foul, but no whistle. Instead, advantage with Arsenal. Yuri and Timber. Saka. Trossard. Take this on. Well, the keeper is happy the ball was there. Well, the keeper's not complaining. He has custody of the ball.
Well, he can smile now. He was beaten by the initial effort, but did well to cling on at the second attempt.
Bellingham. Well, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Trossard. Martinelli. And pulling it through. Mbappe. It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Declan Rice. Well, a swift challenge, and the throw-in coming up. Partey. Trossard. And slipped through beautifully. Great defending. Vinicius Junior. Well, only minutes remaining now, and Real Madrid enjoying a commanding lead. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many
Hang on a minute, Stuart. Opportunity opportunity unfolding. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Bodies forward and the break looks on. And just 1 minute of time out. Real chance. Well, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. Jakub Kiwior. Well, the players here at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu are going to have the sun shining down on them. They're looking forward to that, no doubt. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid versus Arsenal.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Can he finish? Trying to deliver it accurately and taking care of the situation. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Declan Rice. Gabriel Martinelli. Rice with it. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Superb block. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. An exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful. Stuart, what are you expecting to see from Mbappe?
Well, he's a good all-round player, but make no mistake about it. His finishing is absolutely brilliant. He's so composed in front of goal.
Oh, great defending. Trossard. Plenty of support here. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Chance to cross. Penalty has been given here. This to make it 1-0. That's when you need your goalkeeper. Over it comes. Not too far away.
You have to say that was a really good attempt. What a spectacular goal that would have been.
Mbappe. Excellent defending. Trossard. Oh, big chance. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
That's very decisive goalkeeping. Trossard. Timing save. Carvajal. And now Rodrigo.
Well, I have to say, that was an outstanding piece of goalkeeping. And most importantly, it stopped Arsenal from taking the lead here.
Well, now they've got to concentrate on keeping the door locked. Just the front. Declan Rice. Partey. It's with Ødegaard. Well, they keep the ball moving. Not really the ideal clearance. Determined defending. Mbappe. And fed forwards. They get back. And he's made it a brace for himself. And the defender is just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, the replay shows us what a good final pass this is from Vinicius Junior. He just keeps his composure, and what a great finish it is. Struck with power and accuracy, certainly no slip in that.
The managers will then deliver their... Second half underway here, and Arsenal quite simply need to lift themselves. Eder Militao. Here's Carvajal. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Thomas Partey. An encouraging Arsenal move. Able to skip past his man. Timber. It's with Ødegaard. It's a good-looking ball. And under pressure, that was a fine play. Carvajal. He's certainly not alone. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Vinicius! Save, but still a chance. Oh, the glass gone up, and there wasn't much in that.
Well, there it is, confirmation of Real Madrid's dominance in this game. They've created so many chances today.
Oh, he's through here. Can he finish? Absolutely spot on with that challenge. He continues his run. Mendy. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Options in the centre. Well, it was a terrific piece of play. That was until we got to the finishing part.
Well, as you said, great counter-attack, but a wayward finish in the end. Good to watch, though.
Able to set up the chance. He stopped them in their tracks.
será bienvenido.
Rudiger. And Valverde. That's right on the pass. Big opportunity. Just a bit on target, just wide.
Yeah, it was close. The keeper would have saved that had it been on target.
Being pressed hard. Timber. Arsenal being afforded too much room. The delivery. And a simple clearance, a good one. Valverde. Real Madrid unable to hang on to the ball. Could reduce the deficit.